Hello everyone and welcome to what would have been a loot from 10 hours of Phantom Muspah video. However, some surprises happened and it didn't quite go to plan. So in this video, we'll be seeing how much money we can make from the Phantom Muspah boss, as well as trying our best to get our hands on some of its uniques. I already made an in-depth guide to this boss, so if you're interested in any of the methods used in this video, feel free to check it out. Now, because I made that guide, I'm already starting at a 9 kill count. The loot for those kills is going to be on screen now. I got the Charged Ice, which is a guaranteed drop if you get a 3-minute kill, as well as an Ancient Icon. Now, let's get on with it. Now, for this first part, you might be wondering why I have no magic gear in my inventory, and that's because there was a 0 damage melee form method which has since been patched and no longer works. So I'll be swapping back to magic gear later on in the video. The Phantom Muspah is Old School RuneScape's newest boss, which you can kill with the completion of the Secrets of the North quest. The recommended combat levels are 95, but honestly, whilst kills are completely feasible in lesser gear and at a lower level, they do take quite a while, so bear that in mind. The Phantom Muspah has a very good standard drop table, similar to Zulrah and Vorkath, along with many unique drops. Let's briefly go over them. First, Ancient Essence. Now, Ancient Essence is a guaranteed drop from the Phantom, unless another unique like a Venator Shard or an Ancient Icon's dropped in its place. It's dropped in 3 buckets of quantities, with the highest being 1970 to 2060. And its main uses are to make the new Imbued Heart the Saturated Heart, and the new Venator Bow. Now, the bow, as you've seen everywhere, is the multi-hit bow that does 66% of its damage on the second and third hit to other targets in multi, but it doesn't seem that good yet, so I wonder if it's going to get buffed in the future. The Saturated Heart, however, is a +3 magic level on the Imbued Heart, as well as making it a divine effect, meaning that magic boosts will not drain. There's also the Ancient Icon with a 1 in 50 drop rate, which upgrades the Ancient Staff to an Ancient Scepter, which is basically an improved staff that makes Ancient Magics 10% better, so your freezes last 10% longer as an example. There's a Frozen Cache, which is a 1 in 25, which you open and you just reroll the boss loot basically. It just gives you some loot from the boss, but this also can have uniques in it. And finally, of course, it's got a pet. Now, as of right now, the pet drop rate is unknown. However, the Transmog is available and it's not dropped in a common way. You get the Transmog on your first kill under 3 minutes, which is really nice. And that's it for all the loot from the boss. So let's see how we did. Ooh, my first Frozen Cache. Now, this can be opened to get a number of items that are similar to the boss loot, but it can also give you another Frozen Cache, which is funny, and a piece of the bow. And for us, we got some coal. That's fine. 4 Ranos, what a shame. You can get up to 12. Spirit Seed. Ooh, 3D plate legs. That is the best drop I have had in 19 kills. 500k, that is insane. Last kill of the trip, we got like 9 here. Ooh, 38 snaps. Oh, this has been such a good trip. At current prices, that trip's coming out to 1.5 mil, but seeing as I'm doing a loot from X100 series, then the loot's going to be a lot lower because a lot more are coming into the game. These will hold value because they're alc price, but snaps and qualms and everything are going to go down. This is going to go down, so it's probably not 1.5 mil. Now, it's at this point in recording that the dreaded nerf came, but it wasn't as bad as we thought. U-Seeds got reduced from 3 to 2, Palm Tree Seeds got reduced from 3 to 2, Torstol from 6 to 5, Grimy Snapdragons from 38 to 31, Grimy Toadflax from 86 to 74, the 4 drop of Ranar Seeds became 3, and the 12 drop of Ranar Seeds became 10. So from this point onwards, it's all nerfed drops. Only 4 kills that trip, and we ran out of supplies because we didn't get any as drops, but as I said, this is after the nerfed drops because we only got 5 Torstol Seeds. The funny thing is, it says 977k, but these are actually 400k more, so it's more like 1.4 mil if I sold up right now. We got a Frozen Cache. We will open it after this kill because I'm a little bit late on it. Ooh, D-Skirt. Shame you don't seem to get 3 like the legs. How sexist. Well, let's open the cache. 5 Torstols. It does literally just roll the drop table, doesn't it? Oh, what a drop. 2000 Ancient Essence. I think that's the max. And Gold Ore and Dragon Bolts. That is crazy. That is a really good drop. 300k for 2 minutes 53. A slow kill as well. And there's a duplicate Ancient Icon, which kind of sucks because they're not tradable and I also don't get any essence for it. It's weird that this is a nerfed supply drops, isn't it? Like, they're the same supply drops, but they're a 1 in 4.5 instead of a 1.3. But it's still enough to continue a run for a long time. Oop, frozen cache number 3. Is it gonna be another frozen cache? 23 rune ore. Holy crap. I've not had a rune ore drop from the boss, so I'm not even sure if it can drop it. I've not really checked the wiki. Oh, that was a new PB. First sub 2 kill. That was really lucky because I got 2 sapphire specs off here. I really need to try and get a Zarite crossbow from somewhere. And here is kill count number 50, halfway for the shard. And we don't get one. We are yet to get one, unfortunately, but we are going to keep persevering. We're just about 3 hours in with 51 kills. It's worth noting, because I started with 9 kills, I actually added 30 minutes onto the timer, so we've gotten 42 kills in just about 2 hours and a half. Frozen cache number 4. 23 runite ore again. Now, on the form after this one, it can be a little tricky to smite and prayer flick at the same time, so I'm going to show you a really easy way to do it. The reason that you want to do this is that you can splash a lot with your sapphire bolts, and it could take a long time for you to actually hit 2 specs if you've not got a Zarite crossbow. So using this method, you still drain the prayer shield a little bit, even if you don't get any specs basically. Okay, so equip your crossbow, put smite on, and then rigor or whatever. Attack it the first tick it turns blue. Then put prayer from range on and you'll be off ticked. So every time that it attacks with range, your smite's going to come 1 attack after. So you can very easily count 5 ticks, smite, count 5 ticks, smite. If a mage hit happens, you actually put it on after smite. So let's see if we can get an example. We can't. But you saw it at the beginning of the fight. You put the mage prayer on 1 tick after smite, and then you go back to the range prayer. And that way you can dodge all magic damage, mitigate as much range damage as you can, and smite its prayer shield. Oh, and the tutorial comes with the juiciest drop of the past few hours, really. Okay, let's do an example with the T-bow, because it's also 5 tick. So, attack the tick it turns blue, and then pray range, and then just keep flicking like this. Now, if a magic attack comes, what you do is you just simply pray range, then smite, then magic. My T-bow's hitting a little hard now, so I might not get to showcase it though. There we go. And then magic, and then back to range, and then smite again like that. So that is a way to mitigate all damage on that phase, while doing it without sapphire bolts if you don't want to rely on them. And frozen cache number 5, along with 31 snapdragons. 23 rune ore 3 times in a row. That is so good. So that kill is probably the most expensive kill yet. Oh, maybe not because you don't get any essence, never mind. But not including the essence, that is sick. No way I got the pet! Oh my god, I got the pet! What the fuck is my pet look on this account? Oh my god, it actually looks decent as well. Wait, I've got the transmog. Oh! And the clan goes wild. I don't even have a shard yet. Jesus, there were no orange text or anything. I saw the collection logs like slot pop up and I was like, what the hell? That is crazy. Right after someone that watches me said, have I had anything yet? Literally, he just messaged me that, and the kill after I get the pet. That is insane. Look at it. So, do I just use this on it then? Awesome. Oh, this is sick. I actually really like this pet. I don't like this form, really. Reminds me a bit of the Hydra pet. I like this. I think I'll keep it, I guess, like standard color. That is sick. I am so happy. That makes this video worth it, even if I do not get a shard. I am so happy with this. Like, I am so lucky. I got this at 10kc. I got this at 9kc. This was at 420. This was the first few days of Next at like 800kc in masses. It's absolutely insane. I am so happy. Can we get our first shard back to back? We can't. We got it! We got one! Oh, we actually got one. I am so happy. Now, we're not going to be selling that. I didn't realize it's the only thing that you actually get. But we got one before the drop rate. 83 kill count. That is awesome. And, as someone in the CC's just mentioned, if we now go to the Phantom, we have a green log, but it's not actually green on the left, which is very, very, very weird. Okay, so with a green log, honestly, I have no reason to kill this boss anymore right now, and I want to get on with one of my other series. So even though this was initially planned to be a loot from 10 hours video, because I've completed it in under 5 hours, I'm just going to end it here, which means it's time to sell the loot. Now this could be beneficial because it's still, what, the second, two and a half days since it came out maybe? And the prices are still decent, so I'm going to get every piece of loot together from the loot tracker and sell it. Okay, got my first inventory and it's coming out to 10 mil. Not sure if it's going to sell for this, but let's find out. And there we go, 9.6 mil we got, so they are a little bit lower than GE price. Let's get the other inventory ready. These are all just little bits and bobs, but they'll add up to a little bit of money. So, 9.8 mil in normal loot. I think I covered everything. You can let me know if I forgot something, but here are the main juicy drops. Now, I'm not sure how much these are actually going for, so if I just sell one, 139, not bad at all. Let's see if they all sell. Oh, 9 million GP. And then we've still got the shard, which again, I don't know how much they're going for right now, so I'll just work down a mil at a time. Okay, so they are pretty cheap, under 7 mil. And it sold for 6.5 mil. We are very happy with this. We got 25,323,113 GP in 4 hours and 52 minutes. That is absolutely crazy. Along with that, we have completed the log. It doesn't say it's green there for some reason, might be a bug. But 6 out of 6 in 83 kills. We have the beautiful pet, which honestly, I think looks pretty cool and I do really like it. Its melee form looks nice too, but I don't really like its shielded form, so that one can go in the bin. I'm going to keep it like this. Again, sorry this was meant to be a loot from 10 hours video, but there's no point in me killing it now, and I'm really excited that it's actually been completed that early. If you want to watch a 10-hour video or 100 kills, go watch Mr. No Sleep or a friend. I'm sure they've done it by now. Overall, this boss made me over 5 million GP an hour. Obviously, it's not going to be that good in the future, or it might, depending how much it falls, how much it gets camped, because the bow's not great, as we know. But if it stays at a shard price and the shards stay over 100 GP, you're still looking at 5-6 mil per shard. And because they're 1 in 100 and that's about 5 hours, 6 hours, you're looking at a mil an hour just on the shard, so everything else is a bonus, so it will stay at 2-3 mil an hour, this moneymaker. Almost guaranteed. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, leave a subscription. If you need to look at any guides on how to do the boss, I have that on my channel as well. It's quite in-depth. It was created on release day, so if there's a little bit of outdated information, that's where it'll lay. Love you and leave you, and I'll see you next time. Bye!